Okay, so I can count down now? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Okay, so I already introduced the game. So the dialogue with some great pixel art. I think this looks really great for a Game Boy Color game, which has a very limited palette. Especially 0 and X look really, really cool. Okay, so for the first stage, which is based on Mega Man X2, I'll be using X instead of 0, even though X's route is slightly longer. Oh, wait. And this is so I can gather some DNA souls, which are required to unlock certain parts, which is basically the shop system of this game. And DNA souls are basically the money. So I need about 2,000 near the end of the game for Zero's Saber +2 part, since special weapons from the bosses are basically useless or almost useless in this game. Those were DNA souls, by the way. And I might be dropping sentences because sometimes I need to focus on inputting something on the game. Okay, the reason I chose X as well is because I can get in multiple hits in a single jump, which 0 can't, which allows me to get better times on this stage with X, even though the route is slightly slower. See, you can get in multiple hits, as much as 3 if I do it perfectly. Yes, 2 perfect. Okay, good. Okay, and this first stage will be followed for some more really necessary dialogue. It's about something, Reploids have souls. Reploids like Mega Man X have souls, and they're being deleted, and they're investigating this island, which is called Lagus, and one of the villains is called Berkana. These names are references to Old Norse runic symbols. And the island itself, it has a laboratory, but in the US opening, it's called a lavatory. So basically, this entire game takes place on a toilet. But I think Garrett, this knight character, looks really cool. Iris looks really, I don't know. She also has green eyes here, as opposed to X4, where she has blue eyes. Small inconsistency. And this just takes... I can't really make this go any faster. I can only hold A for like slightly... Okay, and here we go. Yeah, definitely. But I don't think it's a lot slower than the US version, because the tool assist used the US version. So I bought the Saber +1 part because it will allow me to defeat this boss in 2 attacks, or in 2 of his attacks. And hopefully not triggering the lightning phase in which he is invincible. And I'll again be killing some enemies here and there to try and get some souls, but I don't see any drops. So, okay, another cool little trick in this game is you can double tap a wall jump, and you can get some more height out of it. Okay, so because this is 100%, I have to get all 8 capsules, or all 9 capsules, because this has the Hadoken and Shoryuken, even though I won't be using them. And both X and 0 have body parts, and aside from breaking blocks, for 0, there's only one part that really has some added value, and those are the arm parts, which allow me to, like, gimp the ball. Oh, no, oh, rip. Okay, well, I was supposed to chain wall jump this, but whatever. Oh, my mind's completely blank right now. What was I saying again? Like for real, what was I saying? I don't know. Okay, so a major improvement over Xtreme 1 is those portals when the screen flashes white. Those are autosave moments. And in Xtreme 1, it shows a white screen with the word autosave, and it takes up to like 2 or 3 seconds, where here's just a flash. So I think that's really, really great. And I'll explain something about this difficulty after this boss battle, which I hope will go smoothly. Which is Wire Sponge from X2. It is not a great start. This is a really bad start. Oh, this is great. Okay, without lightning, so that's great. Okay, so the extreme difficulty is basically being able to play all 8 stages instead of the 4 as X or 4 as 0, which you both need to clear. Okay, let's hope for a fast roll. No fast roll. Okay. Enable to unlock Xtreme or get enough souls. One more part will be bought, the energy saver, which allows me to use special weapons or Zero's ability like dash and final more than once, because Zero final costs more than half a gauge, but with the energy saver it only costs like a third. Okay, this and unlike the first Mega Man Xtreme game, this game combines bosses from X1, 2 and 3. And almost died there. Yeah, you're actually pretty safe in this game. You can even go completely off screen and still do a wall jump out of it. It's really yeah, gunstig. Yeah, neat. Yeah, it's fun stuff, good stuff. Okay, I do X here to save a little bit of HP. And then grab this right armor to collect another life up. And now, okay, whatever. Now we'll be going for the Zero final, which basically murders every boss in the early to mid game. Oh, I'll collect the portion, then do lightning. Okay, so you can wait for the lightning to like hit the right spot, or you can do a triple slash and jump onto the blocks there and slide off it. It will trigger sort of a thunder blade, which will destroy the wall at once, so you don't have to space the lightning right. And lightning is random, so I'm really happy they put that in, because yeah, it saves you from the RNG madness. Okay. Nice little waterfalls in the background. It's always nice to have animated backgrounds in the game. Okay, switching to X for these. These are my least favorite enemy, because they really block your passage. So my aim is to destroy them as soon as I can, and to avoid. Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, but it's all, as you can see, it's all part of the plan. Because X, that's why I save X for like taking the damage from the lava, so I can pop the pillar cannon as soon as I can. To save time, of course. So here's Tunnel Rhino. And now you'll see the Zero final move I've been talking about. And it does quite a lot of damage. Oh. So basically every boss becomes 3 hits of the 0+1 saber and 2 Zero finals, which makes this game really easy and fun to play. So I can keep playing this a couple of times a day and it never gets old, because it's really easy. You don't have to. There's some small tricks that are difficult, but okay, fast roll? No fast roll. Okay, so there's a little glitch that you can do, or that can be triggered, and that the weapon gets. The text will scroll at high speed, faster than this. But I don't know how it's triggered, because I have no test experience. I don't know how to RNG manipulate and that kind of stuff. But I've had it like a million times already, so I know it can be done. Okay, okay. So next up is Overdrive Ostrich, which is 50% auto-scroller and 50% instant death. So fun stage. I used to have a lot of trouble with this, but not as of late. So we'll see how it goes. So it's mandatory ride chaser stages. And I think the music went really well from being converted from 16-bit to 8-bit, because they used some nice echo, the echo sound effects or something. Unlike Mega Man Xtreme 1, which sounds pretty gritty compared to this OST. Okay, so those tornadoes are instant death, but doing damage abuse of those enemies, I can bypass them. So another very useful part for Zero, the lag parts, if I recall correctly. And Dr. Light, who has never created Zero or has anything to do with Zero, apparently installed all these great capsules. Very, very canon, very storyline correct, this game. Okay, Okay, so another auto scroller. And I always hope I get some. Oh! Too distracted. Okay. Okay, nobody saw that, right? Yeah, still good. Okay, good. Okay. So I haven't actually been able to. Yeah, you can do donation now or something.
Alright, we have €2 from Indy saying, fixes it again. Hashtag lava boost hype.
Thank you. Okay, this frame looks so cool. If Zero enters the door like that, I'm always really happy because it's kind of precise to get it, but it looks cool. Okay, this boss can be really annoying if he goes off screen. It costs a lot of time, and we don't want that. Okay, this is good. Okay, come on. Ah, almost had it. Oh yeah, you can do another donation.
We have €3 from Cruel saying, so one of the runner names should be hashtag blame M3 on Dark Souls. The other one, however, ought to be hashtag lava boost. Money goes to lava boost for the second runner name in Dark Souls.
So this is Blast Hornet, and the random bees here have a high chance of dropping DNA souls. So I'll be killing some extra enemies here. Like these. Okay, they're not giving anything. Ah, that's something. No risks taken whatsoever. Okay, so up next is difficult jump. So I'm gonna see if we can get it in one try. Yeah, one try. Okay, that saves like half a minute or something, and I discovered that all by myself. Oh man. There are only 3 people with a time on this game and on Mega Man RTA leaderboards, and I'm first with a difference of like 5 or 6 minutes. Because I'm the only person who seriously routed this game, or put some effort in it, not a lot. Like, well, maybe a little bit of effort. Yeah. Okay. Up next is a mid boss. That's kind of RNG, so I never know which cannons are going to trigger first. I'm hoping 2 on the same side. That would be really beneficial if they. Okay, no such luck. Okay, but this isn't bad. Oh, this is. Okay, and some more DNA souls. How much have I got? Nice. Okay. And there it is. Was I early there? No, I was on time, okay. So dash was the move I got from Overdrive Ostrich, which is another menu move. And combined with the 2 Zero finals, it just decimates this boss. So this boss is basically 4 times entering the menu. Very intense, very hard. And you get Earth Gazer, which is basically like Giga Crush, a screen wiper, which beats all the enemies on the screen, but it doesn't really use. And look at the smile on this boss. It's really creepy, isn't it? And like in the boss select menu, it actually looks like Smiling Pepe, the meme frog. So that's, I think, Okay, so I came up with this route because this part is actually very annoying to do without Marine Tornado from Launch Octopus because of the vertical. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, you can do another moment. Blah, blah, blah. Oh.
Alright, we have €3.69 from Indy saying, first Electrode, now the nameless hero in Dark Souls, PogChamp. Let's see hashtag Lava Boost die in Dark Souls.
Oh. Okay, so this water is pushing me down, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, another small thing. I try to be as high toward the top of the screen when I'm switching from X to 0 or 0 to X, because it saves frames and therefore time. Okay, up next is another skip that I came up with by myself. It was, I hope I can get it in one try. So, by being damaged by that metal, I can actually phase through the waterfall without being pushed back and skip an entire waterfall section. Or yeah, water boost. Oh, no, don't die. Oh, I got the door, but what? Oh, okay. So now I can get to the cool trick again. This has actually never happened to me before, ever. So, cool stuff. This is all I had to do. Okay, which means I have to do this next bit a bit slower, just to not game over and lose like millions of years in time. So now we're gonna play the waiting game. Oh. See, you know, there is a way to like skip this phase by dashing into the crab to the right now, but the chance of me dying there would have been 100%, so I didn't do it. Since but we might actually see game over if I mess up something else, so I need to focus on not dying. Yeah. But there's always soft reset and autosave, but nah. Yeah, but you can retry the stage though, so you don't have to see the mission start animation all over again. So that's something, I guess. Oh, okay. And now we'll get another useless ability for Zero, the Triad Thunder, which is another screen wiper or something. I've never used it. I've never found any application for it. And I think the weapon get screen reminds me of Mega Man 4 for the NES. The stuff. Okay, this one. So up next is Flame Mammoth, and listen closely to the music, and something should sound off. You're right, people. That's the soundtrack for Launch Octopus from Mega Man X1, who's also in this game, and which has the soundtrack for. Okay, I need a lot more than that. So like they switched the track, but it's only in the Japanese version, so they didn't even. They're like, yeah, whatever. Like it's this stage, right? Yeah. Okay. I need to do some farming here, so I won't end up short near the end of the game. So this might look a bit tedious or boring, but rather now than finding out that the game. Oh, those things are really good. Okay, just a little more. Just a little more. Come on. Just a little more. Come on. Give me some more. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. This is enough, I think. If not, well. Okay, so the reason why I did Electrical Namazuras first is because. Oh. It's because X can do an upward dash here, which saves me some trouble of. And also for getting the sub-tank up next. And I will be going through the lava, because the flying fire orbs that come out of it are a instant kill on Xtreme mode. So I need to damage abuse to like guarantee my safety. Those things. So another sub-tank. Like all these lava boosting. Okay, the placement for this gap's pretty tight, so that's a bit annoying. You can actually do more than double taps on the wall for more height, but it's very difficult to do. So like in tasks, you see them moving up the walls like crazy, but I have to do it like a normal human and just press twice. Okay. Nope. 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 Did he score a double hit on me? Okay, this is not good. Okay, so that was Flame Mammoth. Okay, so up next is Shining Tiger, or Neon Tiger. Also from Mega Man X3. Still no fast roll. That's a shame. I hoped we would see one, so you know what I'm talking about. And I need the weapon from Flame Mammoth for X to get his capsule in this level. But it also sets me up for using X early on in this stage, which allows me for collecting some DNA souls, hopefully. Like that. Okay. And we're going for another very well hidden piece of heart, or life up. Okay. Heart attacks everywhere. So yeah, I've died here frequently, but not today. Not today. So look at this fat geezer, Dr. Light. He made Mega Man X, and now he's like, "I'm your daddy. I'm gonna give you some parts. I could have built you with these, but nah, I'm gonna hide them all over the world, so you can, like, when you really need them, you can get them." But okay. Hey. Okay, next boss. Some of the parts of the stage actually remind me more of Sting Chameleon's stage than Shining Tiger, but whatever. Come on. Oh, this almost went really bad, but okay. The Ray Claw is actually not that useful, but it allows me to, like, cut off Launch Octopus tentacles, and which will keep him in place for the entire boss battle, which is kind of nice. So there's a trick: if you frame perfect dash jump, you can move at the speed as if you were on land when you were underwater, but I haven't been able to do that. So I try to stay as much above the water as I can, but at some point you have to go under. Oh. And the charging sound effects sound so weird in this game. So here, oh no, I didn't get it. You can actually dash above the water there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nope, almost. So, oh, what? The Drill Crush, the downward stab move I'm using as Zero, is actually one of the more useful boss techniques, and the only one I'll be using regularly, because it can two-shot this boss if I do it right. Oh. Well, what? What? Okay. New stuff every day. Oh, this is going very well. Okay. So now we're getting the last part as X, the body armor. And this will transform the sprite into the armored sprite. It will also limit the amount of parts X can use from 4 to 2. So this will require me some part switching later on. Okay. Another mid boss. So this next Uroboros, or yeah, Utoboros, I think it's called. So this is a bit harder to like chain down stab because it's very awkward placements and stuff. Okay, trying to get as much D-nasals as I can. I already had that. Wait, how much D-nasals do I have? Okay. 200? 200? Yeah, okay, I'm good. So, that was boss battle. It's really, really intense, really active. A lot of stuff to do there. But without Great Claw to paralyze him, it's actually annoying, and he can do the tornado grabby thing from Mega Man X that you've all seen before, which takes a lot of time. So I do that to create consistent boss battles. And here we have Gareth, and there's Zero with his mouth open. Oh yeah. So now the first of the Sigma stages, because again, Sigma's behind everything, like always. And he's only available for the extreme difficulty. So he doesn't appear on the single missions for X and Zero. And this stage is from Mega Man X1, the second stage from the Sigma Fortress, which usually has Rangda Bangda as final boss, but this actually has Sigma's Doggy as the final boss. And here I use Mega Man X to get up dash to get to that wall faster. Oh. And when you're on a wall and you get hit, you actually not get hit, or you don't flinch, hit back. So that's why I jumped into the flamethrower there. So I'm waiting for him to put his head down. And then I press start. Oh, another small thing to know about Zero's final is that if you do it, you reset Zero's invincibility frames. Meaning that if you get hit, do it. The moment you reappear on screen, you get hit again. And if you were to kill the boss while being inside him and having low HP, you still die first. With the boss animation and dying, much like what happened in Electron Namazur stage. Okay, so now I have enough for the parts. Okay, so buying some parts. +1 and +2 for the Buster. That's Saber +2. And Ultimate Buster, which allows me to fire regular charge shots all of the time, which will help killing those nasty totem cannons. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a risk trick here. So that electric current is instant death, like that. But shit happens. Okay, so we're gonna try to do that again. Okay, this time I got it, like barely. But I really want you guys to see that it's still doable. Okay, so I'll take this hit, and then that's the nice thing about Mega Man X as updash. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful here because I already died like a lot. Oh, I nearly forgot to equip these things. So there will be some totem cannons coming up, and okay. Oh, Well, what? Oh, what? What happened there? All this warping around. Okay. I usually like finish the game without dying, but like there's a lot of opportunities to die in this game, especially here. Like here, you see there was an extra jumping animation. If you press A during that jumping animation, you dash straight into the electric current. And that's happened to me like 15 billion times. Hey, come here, you. Because, you know, some people like they learn from their mistakes, but I just, you know, I like making mistakes so much. I just keep. Okay. Okay. So up next is an original boss, which name I don't remember. It's something like Hubblepup and Ewas. I really have no idea. And it's a really difficult boss if you don't have a lot of HP, because it does a lot of damage. But luckily you can zero final. Okay. So it's not so difficult when you have the 0 finals. And like you see, I lost more than half my HP, or less than half my HP. But this is also because I placed the first 0 final pretty good. Okay, up next is a split character stage, which you have to play as either X or 0 from the halfway point. But I have to play as X because of getting the Hadouken and Shoryuken capsules. But it's actually faster to do it as 0 because there's a glitch on Gareth, which allows you to nearly instant kill him. But I can't do that, so... And luckily I don't have to take that route, because then I would have to learn that trick. And I really don't want to. I don't want to put in that much effort. Okay, there's another couple of chances for me to die, which hopefully won't happen. A lot of electric current in this next part. And a lot of dialogue as well. Like absurd amounts of dialogue for a 2D platformer. But really nice art though. Like, but this is one of the later games of the Game Boy Color era. I think one of the last ones before the Game Boy Advance came out. So this is why the color art's pretty good. And this background is actually from Mega Man X4. Oh, messed it up. So you... Oh, that's instant kill? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, so lots of new stuff in this run. Okay, so now... So this is what was supposed to happen. So you can skip the current in its entirety. You don't have to wait on the totems or whatever they're called. And this game is easy actually. Right? This doesn't happen a lot, like dying this much. Okay, so there I was pushed up a little bit so I can land on top of the totem. It doesn't... like in Mega Man X2 there's also a hidden wall, and I don't know, I just dashed into here, I think. Or maybe I saw it, I don't know. It could be like I saw this on something. Okay. I need to remind myself to equip the 0 with the Saber Tooth card. So I recently came up with a different strategy for the boss rush, but it requires the quick charge part, and it's not consistent, so I'm not gonna do it. But you can basically use quick charge to have easy access to Hadouken and Shoryuken, which two-shot every boss in the 8 boss rematch, but 0 does it almost as fast with just the +2 part equipped. So this is Berkana, and she can cost me a lot of time if she hit me with one of her B or A orbs, which disable the respective button. So this disables jumping. Oh, and I'm... Oh. I'm like I'm more focused on... Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay, this not being hit by those orbs is the best thing ever. Like, because you have to wait like 10 to 20 seconds for your ability to come back. And this background, which is very satanic and dark, is also the background for Sigma's X4 battle. So, yeah, looks pretty cool, even on a Game Boy Advance. So, what a shock, Sigma was behind everything. and apparently he's all purple now. I don't really know why they didn't color in this form. I mean, they easily could have, but they were like, nah, let's go purple. It's evil, dark, blah blah blah. And Zero's head crystal is normally blue, but it's gray here because of the limited color palette. So they can only use so many colors in a single picture or something. I don't know. Maybe that's not even true. I'm just saying things. Yeah, I'm doing slightly a bit safe here because I don't want to die anymore. Okay, so these are the boss rematches. Oh, I need to equip this part. So you basically have to hit them 5 or 6 times with the Zero Saber now. This is not really... This is everything you've seen before, but put together. I'm doing some damage abuse here to get in hits a little faster than usual. Because there are some energy pellets at the top of the room which I can grab to recover Zero's health. And he's missing a square of his face. Like every time. This is like they were like, nah, he doesn't need part of his face to like it. Okay. So grabbing those energy pellets also prevents me from having to go into the start screen and using the sub tanks, which saves a small amount of time, I think. And this battle comes easier to not get lightning because you only have to hit him 6 times. I think. Or is he gonna do it? Yeah, okay, so I messed up, I hit him once too many. So now you get to see the lightning phase as well. Very intense. And he can do it twice in a row. He actually did it, a run lately he did 2 times in a row, and I just threw away my Game Boy. I was like, nah, I'm done with this game. But then I picked it up later and kept playing anyway. Okay, because I recently discovered because I watched the task that Sigma only needs 4 hits, I can use the Zero Final in these battles. Oh, come on. Because Sigma only takes like 4 air dash slashes and for both forms, and that makes it like ultra free. So I'm gonna make some preparations for the final boss here. Because I need the ultimate buster to get in hits easy. Oh. Ultra free. Is there still a boss left? Oh, Ostrich. Oh, I saved the most annoying one for last. That's a really good idea. So how many bucks do you want to bet this guy is going off screen? Ja, hij gaat. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the most RNG is this boss and Wire Sponge. Like those are the biggest determining. Okay, so now we're headed to the final boss. Which the second phase has an instant kill move, which I really hope he doesn't do, because I have 0 lives and that would mean like I'm done. Okay, and it's Sigma from X2. Okay, 3, 4. So I used to use the 0 final on him, but what's the point if he dies in 4 hits anyways? So here's an original final boss design for this game, which is basically Sigma's doggy and him fused together. His real head's on top. And you have to hit him a bunch of times. Okay, come on. Like 4 times. And it only counts like 1 hit, but I shoot a bunch of times just to be sure I get a hit in. So this boss can actually skip into, has three phases where he changes colors. And the second phase is coming up right now, I think. Oh, okay, it's not. Usually it skips to red here, and then you can only hit them with the Z-Saber. Which is going to now, I think. Oh, what? Okay, that was the instant death attack. That time. Okay, that's a time of 40, a little over 40, with dying 4 or 5 times, I think, and that's still 3 or 4 minutes faster than number 2. So, like, imagine what a smooth run. My personal best is 37:52, but I think low 37 is possible. I think it's a really fun game, so I hope more people, give it a run, so they can give me a run for my money. So I might actually try being good at this game. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it despite the many deaths and stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.